Hello and welcome back to my channel. I have a very quick video of the most fabulous pair of shoes that I've ever seen in my entire life. So, if you're interested in seeing these shoes, please continue watching. So this video is about a very special shoe of mine, and it's the Christian Louboutin Lady Peep Spikes, and here it is. This shoe, I think this is my favorite shoe of all time that he has designed, and I love it because it makes you feel like a rock star when you're wearing them. And so these are the Lady Peeps, and as you can see, the spikes that are all around this shoe. And this shoe is the 150 millimeter heel, so it's about 5 or so inches. I think the platform is like 1.5 inches. So, you know, I love my platform shoes because it makes me feel tall because I'm short. But, you know, I like these shoes because you can dress them up or dress them down. And usually I like to wear a lot of jeans and things because, you know, I'm in scrubs Monday through Friday. But on the weekends and things, I like to put on jeans or a very nice dress if I'm going out somewhere. I actually haven't worn these out yet, but I will say the pros, that they're fabulous, and I really like the aesthetic detail on these shoes because I'm really into embellishments and things of that nature for shoes. However, these shoes aren't the most comfortable to wear, and that's mainly because I haven't broken them in yet. You know, that I'm used to wearing heels, so, you know, of course, that this is something that it really doesn't bother me too much, but because this heel height and the way that this shoe is, you kind of have the feeling that you're kind of towering forward. So it takes quite a bit of getting used to when you're first wearing them. You definitely have to break these shoes in and get used to wearing them because they're genuine leather. You know, that leather is going to mold and adapt to your foot the more that you wear them. So I think that's the only con, is getting used to wearing these shoes, of course. But like I said, I am so used to wearing high heels that after a while it doesn't really affect me anymore. If you're not used to wearing heels this high, I would not recommend these shoes because, like I said, they're going to give you that feeling that you're kind of leaning forward. So, you know, be careful when you're trying to get your first pair of Christian Louboutins. I would actually suggest, if you want to get like a platform type of shoe and you want the Christian Louboutins, I would go with maybe the Hyper Privé that they have. I think it's a little, I think the heel is maybe 1 inch or so shorter, but it still has a platform heel, so you can still be tall and you can still have that effect. Or you can also go back to the Pegals if you don't really like the high-heeled shoes. The Pegals, I think they're the 120 millimeter heel, and they don't have a platform base. But I really like these shoes. Like I said, these are my favorite shoes of all time, and they are sold out worldwide. Now these shoes actually have the black studs on them. So if you can find those shoes, you might have to call the boutiques. And, you know, be careful when you're buying your Christian Louboutin shoes. Make sure that you're buying them from authorized dealers like Barney's New York or Bergdorf Goodman or Saks, Fifth Avenue, things like that, or of course the boutiques themselves or the Christian Louboutin website. So just be careful when you're buying shoes. You know, a lot of these websites from China or what have you are trying to sell these shoes, but those are not real. If you cannot get a pair of Christian Louboutin shoes for $129, I'm sorry, that's just not going to happen. One thing that I will say is that in normal shoes, I wear an 8 or an 8.5 inch shoes, and for the Christian Louboutins, I usually will buy a size 39, and that's usually a pretty good fit for me. Sometimes the shoes, to me, I think his shoes generally run a little small, which is why I get the 39, but that's usually a perfect fit for me. So, you know, just kind of do your sizes accordingly if you're interested in these shoes. This is the inside. You can see the inside here. And here's the bottom. Just kind of do a 360 These are the Lady Peep Spike Edition. These shoes actually they do have a regular Lady Peep shoe, and they come in various colors, like just solid black or patent leather black, and they have camel and like a nude color. So if you're not really interested in the spikes, or you're really not this type of person that's really into embellishments such as this, you can always get the plain Lady Peep shoe. And like I said, also if you don't really want a shoe that is quite this high and you still want a peep toe style shoe, you can always get the Hyper Privé shoes that they have now. And I know that those are on the website. The Lady Peep and the Hyper Privé shoes are actually on the website, so they're still being sold now. Usually when Christian Louboutin, when they come out with shoes such as this that have those embellishments and things, these are usually a hot commodity that when they come out with these, and they sell out pretty fast. So these shoes are actually sold out worldwide. And I can see why, because it actually took me a while to get these shoes. I had to call around everywhere before I found these shoes. So, but I love them. Actually, since I've been living in England, I really don't go out too much. So I really haven't had the chance to wear these yet. But hopefully I'll be back soon. I'll be back to America. And I'll wear them out then. And I'll wear them to death out then. But yeah, I think that pretty much sums up everything about this shoe. I'm going to show you how I wear these and show you some pictures as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or anything, feel free to leave those below. And just remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, remember to brush and floss only the teeth that you want to keep. Thanks.